Hi, hello, quiz fans, Beatles fans, fans of me. Hi, Mum. My name's Scott. This is Pub Quizia. This is the Beatles quiz number 3. So we've done 2 already. Every other week I seem to be doing one of these. People like them. Boom. Please subscribe. If you do like it, follow me. Fridays is my normal general knowledge quiz. Every Tuesday or Wednesday I try and put these special quiz out. Like I said, today it's a Beatles quiz. You can get a pad, jot down your answers. You can pause me at any time if you get stuck on a question or you want to think about it for a minute. No problem. We'll see how you do with the answers at the end. We've got both the puppies today. We've got here Mr. Ringo is the brown one. There's Mr. Winston laying down with his head. Yep, they're named after Beatles. As you can tell, I'm a bit of a Beatles fan. Let's carry on with the first question. Question number 1. Who gave the Beatles their name in April of 1960? I'll drink my coffee through this because I don't want it to get cold. So again, who gave the Beatles their name in April 1960? Question 2. How many UK number 1 hits did the Beatles have? A few, right? But how many? How many UK number 1 hits did the Beatles have? Okay, we're going to stick with number 1 hits. Number 3. Question 3. How many US number 1 hits did the Beatles have? So we're going from the UK to America. A bit like me. And question 3 again is, how many US number 1 hits did the Beatles have? Question number 4. What did the Beatles receive for performing 3 times on the Ed Sullivan Show? So it's an amount. So what did the Beatles receive for performing 3 times on the Ed Sullivan Show? Question 5. According to the Beatles' lyrics, who picked up the rice in the church where a wedding has been? I can hear you guys singing. But number 5 is again, who picked up a rice in the church where a wedding has been? Okay, question 6. Which was the first Beatles song to feature backward vocals? I do like this song too. Mind you, I like all the Beatles songs. But 6 again is, which was the first Beatles song to feature backward vocals? Okay, question. Do I keep knocking? Sorry if I keep knocking the table over there. Question number 7. When Ringo was hospitalised with tonsillitis on the eve of the Australian tour in 1964, who replaced him on the road? So when question 7 again was, when Ringo was hospitalised with tonsillitis on the eve of the Australasian tour in 1964, who replaced him on the road? Question number 8. Dear Prudence was written about the sister of which actor? So again, question number 8. Dear Prudence was written about the sister of which actor? Okay, question number 9. Which 60s... Thank you. Which 60s UK Beatles album is the only one not to feature a vocal from Ringo? So, in which 60s UK Beatles album is the only one to not feature a vocal from Ringo? Question 10. When did the Beatles first play at the Cavern Club? So question 10, we can do the month and the year. Be good. But when did the Beatles first play at the Cavern Club? You okay, bub? Okay, question 11. In which year did the Beatles hold all 5 positions on the Billboard Hot 100 chart in the USA? So the Beatles, they held all 5 top spots of the Billboard 100 in America, but which year? Question 12. Which Beatles song has played... I'll start again. Which Beatles song was played by a Washington DC disc jockey, I put my teeth in, that first sparked popularity in America? Lots of American questions today. So, which Beatles song was played by a Washington DC disc jockey that first sparked popularity in America? Okay, got it right. Question 13. What George Harrison penned tune has led to the repeated theft of a certain street sign in Los Angeles? Another American one. Okay. So George Harrison penned a Beatles song, but which song has led to the repeated theft of a certain street sign in Los Angeles? Okay, question 14. Who was the only non-member of the Beatles to receive a performance credit on a record? So again, 14. Who was the only non-member of the Beatles to receive a performance credit on a record? 15. The song Got to Get You Into My Life was written by Paul McCartney about what? Again, number 15. The song Got to Get You Into My Life was written by Paul McCartney about what? Okay, question 16. What was the first Beatles song to be longer than 3 minutes? Like I say, if you want to think about it, just pause the video and jot it down, get it in your head. But number 16, what was the first Beatles song to be longer than 3 minutes? Okay, question 17. Name the song. Lay down all thoughts, surrender to the void. Again, you guys, I can hear you singing again. So we've got these lyrics. Lay down all thoughts, surrender to the void. Name the song. Question number 18. How many Grammys have the Beatles been nominated for? Again, I'm going to say a few. So question 18. How many Grammys have the Beatles been nominated for? Question 19. What is John saying at the end of Strawberry Fields Forever? There's a little bit at the end, it's all marvelly. So question 19 again is, at the end of Strawberry Fields, what is John saying? And question number 20. What was the only George Harrison penned tune to be played live by the Beatles? So again, question 20. What was the only George Harrison penned tune to be played live by the Beatles? That's a very good question, Scott. Yes, I know. Thank you, Scott. Okay, again, how did you think you did? Well, I think that was a pretty tough one, to be honest, but these Beatles ones are going to get tougher and tougher because the easier ones we started with, and we're really getting into the true Beatles fans with these questions. So again, I'm going to tell you here, please subscribe for the podcast. You can subscribe as well, and you can like, follow me, that'd be great. Let's start with the answers then. Question 1. Who gave the Beatles their name in April 1960? It was Stuart Sutcliffe. Next member. Question 2. How many number 1 hits did the Beatles have in the UK? So how many UK number 1 hits did the Beatles have? 17. Contrast. Question 3 was how many US number 1 hits did the Beatles have? 27. So you guys over here like them more than we like them in the UK, I guess. Either that or the music was worse over here. I don't know. You make up what you want to make up from that. Question 4. What did the Beatles receive for performing 3 times on the Ed Sullivan Show? $10,000. Bargain. 3 performances for the Beatles. $10,000. Okay. Question 5. According to the Beatles lyric, who is picking up rice in a church where one has been? It's Eleanor Rigby. Yes, well done. You guys all sang that correctly. I like that. Question 6. Which was the first Beatles song to feature backward vocals? It was Rain. Question 7. When Ringo was hospitalized... Oh my word. When Ringo was hospitalized with tonsillitis on the eve of the Australasian tour in 1964, who replaced him on the road? Jimmy Nicol. Question number 8. So, Dear Prudence, the song Dear Prudence, was written about the sister of which actor? It was Mia Farrow. Mia Farrow. I need to put these teeth in. Question 9. Which 1960s UK Beatles album is the only one not to feature a vocal from Ringo? It's A Hard Day's Night. Question 10. When did the Beatles first play at the Cavern Club? The month was February and the year was 1961. If you've got Thursday the 9th as well, kudos. Question 11. In which year did the Beatles hold all 5 top positions on the Billboard Hot 100 in the USA? It was 1964. April the 4th. You've got that as well? Hardcore. Question 12. Which Beatles song was played by a Washington DC disc jockey that first sparked popularity in America? It was I Wanna Hold Your Hand. Question 13. What George Harrison pen tune has led to repeated theft of a certain street sign in Los Angeles? It's Blue Jay Way. Question 14. Who was the only non-member of the Beatles to receive a performance credit on a record? It was Billy Preston. Question 15. The song Got to Get You Into My Life was written by Paul McCartney about what? Marijuana. Is everybody thinking he was singing it about a girl? No. 16. What was the first Beatles song to be longer than 3 minutes? Ticket to Ride. Okay, 17. You gotta name the song. Lay down all thoughts, surrender to the void. It was Tomorrow Never Knows. See you guys singing that again. 18 was how many Grammys have the Beatles been nominated for? 23. 19. What is John saying at the end of Strawberry Fields Forever? Cranberry sauce. Okay. And 20. What was the only George Harrison pen tune to have been played live by the Beatles? It was If I Needed Someone. So there you go. That's the end. Take some more coffee. Guessing you hardcore Beatles fans are getting more of these right than the not so hardcore, but I'm hoping that the not so hardcore are learning stuff about the Beatles, which is good. Don't forget, Friday is going to be my normal general knowledge quiz. This has been the special quiz in between the week of. Let me start that again. This has been the special quiz that I do in between my Fridays. Okay. At the moment, it seems to be every other week I'm doing these Beatles ones, and you guys are liking them. Post me your scores. Give me a thumbs up. Like what you see. I hope you like what you see. I mean, my wife likes what I see, otherwise she wouldn't be my wife, right? Okay. So, until Friday, stay safe. Keep hydrated, because it's hot out there. And have a good week. My name has been Scott. My name is Scott. This has been Pub Quizia. Bye for now.